Hello, I am Dr. K. Paul Stoller. Everyone knows feminism changed the world, but few ask the real question, what has it actually produced? What has decades of ideology, activism, and social engineering really given us? Because the results are not subtle. We're living in the aftermath right now, and the aftermath is unhappiness. Show me a truly happy feminist, grounded, fulfilled, relationally balanced, and I'll show you someone who might not be living on Earth. My first encounter with feminism was as a child. My mother took me to a local NOW office, and behind the desk sat a woman radiating so much bitterness that the air felt electrified. Even at that age, I sensed it. This movement wasn't built on joy. It was built on grievance. People assume feminism was about empowering women, but it was really about recruiting them, turning them into ideological foot soldiers in a geopolitical game they didn't even know they were playing. Women who joined the movement weren't signing up to be miserable. They wanted purpose, meaning, freedom. But what they traded away were the very things that give human life its deepest fulfillment: connection, partnership, family, motherhood, and femininity itself. They also lost masculine support because empowerment morphed into resentment, competition, and role confusion. Society told women they didn't need men. What society didn't say was this: isolated women are easier to manipulate, and isolated men are easier to control. When the feminine and masculine work together, they form one of the most powerful forces in the universe. This polarity has been the nucleus of every thriving civilization for millennia, which is precisely why it had to be dismantled. Feminism didn't elevate women, it weaponized them against men and ultimately against themselves. Today, men and women stand divided, suspicious, wounded, and exhausted, and the human family is under attack. Women aren't mistreating men because they're evil. They're mistreating men because no one ever taught them how to love a man. Boys grow up learning, protect, provide, be gentle. Girls grow up being told, you're the prize, with almost zero guidance on reciprocity. Society teaches men to give everything, and women to expect everything. And then everyone wonders why relationships fall apart. Most women were never taught how to soften, how to partner, how to contribute, or how to honor a man without losing themselves. You cannot give what you were never taught. Now add another distortion. We've forgotten the stages of romantic love. Relationships follow a predictable arc, but no one teaches this. We enter love blindly, with no map and no preparation. Let's walk through the stages. Stage 1, the honeymoon. Oxytocin and dopamine dominate. You're not in love, you're in lust and projection. You fall in love with potential, not reality. Red flags look like character traits. Everyone is perfect here because no one is real yet. Stage 2, habituation. Novelty fades, dopamine drops, the masks slip, childhood traumas wake up and demand to be healed, usually by blaming the partner. This is the stage where many feel the love is dying, but it isn't love that's dying, it's the illusion. Stage 3, fear and emotional distortion. This stage destroys most relationships. In women, falling oxytocin means subconscious fears suddenly take over the emotional brain. Fight or flight activates. Safety becomes everything. And here's the biological truth. You cannot feel fear and love at the same time. Most breakups happen here, quietly, emotionally, long before bodies separate. But if couples understand this stage, if they stabilize the nervous system, reconnect physically, sometimes even use supplemental oxytocin, they can pass through this gate, and on the other side is something few ever reach. Stage 4, true partnership. Communication deepens, nervous systems co-regulate, devotion replaces volatility. This is real intimacy. Stage 5, harmonious love, not perfect, not conflict-free, but safe, stable, mutually supportive, the place where love becomes a daily choice, not a hormonal accident. This is what sustained relationships look like. This is what marriage was always meant to be. And this is the wisdom feminism robbed from us. If Western civilization collapses, it won't happen in a flash. It will happen exactly as it already has, policy by policy, ideology by ideology, relationship by relationship. A society that prioritizes inclusion over merit, feelings over truth, cannot survive, because truth is the bedrock of stability in government, in family, in love. Feminism replaced truth with narrative. It replaced synergy with suspicion. It replaced reciprocity with entitlement. And men and women have been paying the price ever since. But here's the hope. The war of the sexes does not need to continue. Men and women were never meant to be adversaries. They were meant to be allies, partners, co-creators of life and civilization. If we want relationships capable of surviving modern pressures, we must relearn what was forgotten: polarity, reciprocity, emotional responsibility, and the discipline of love. Real love is not butterflies. Real love is presence. Real love is courage. Real love is choosing from the heart instead of fear. A civilization rises or falls on the quality of its relationships. If we restore the masculine and feminine to partnership, conscious, respectful, aligned, we restore the foundation of everything that matters. Because at the end of the day, love is not a battleground. Love is a collaboration.